Hello, and welcome back to Gale Blade News. In today's news story, we'll be covering a dad who is horrified at receiving a £4,642 gaming app bill. A father who initially paid £4.99 for his 11-year-old daughter to use a smartphone app was shocked to discover a bill for thousands of pounds a month later. Steve Cumming, 72, said he let her make what he thought was a one-off payment on his debit card to a firm called Roblox. After looking at his balance a month later, he saw thousands had been charged. Roblox says it will refund him. Roblox is an online multiplayer game with about 100 million users worldwide. It is especially popular with children. Its business model relies on in-app purchases. However, Roblox itself is free to download, but users can then spend money during play. Mr. Cumming wrote to BBC Radio 2's The Jerry Vine Show to explain that his 11-year-old daughter had unwittingly run up the enormous bill while playing the game during lockdown. My daughter told me all her friends were playing this game and she wanted to spend £4.99, he said. She made that purchase using my debit card on the 16th of April and I thought nothing more of it. During the pandemic lockdown, he decided to sign up to online banking. I'm not very tech savvy. Due to the coronavirus, I couldn't visit the bank and I didn't want to use cash machines, so I decided to sign up to online banking, he said. When he first logged in, almost a month after that initial payment to Roblox, he was shocked to discover that £4,642 had gone and he was in his overdraft. When I first logged in nearly a month later, I was astonished to see hundreds and hundreds of separate transactions, all between 99 pence and £9.99. I couldn't understand it. I thought I'd been scammed. He realised he had lost about £3,500, so he phoned his bank, HSBC, to cancel his card. Despite doing that, a further £1,000 or so left his account and was paid to Roblox via Google Play, he says. My daughter was really upset when we told her about the financial consequences. She thought she was playing with Monopoly money. It didn't seem real to her. How can these companies be allowed to trap minors in these games? To trap people who are vulnerable, he said. He said he also thinks the government should step in and change the law. I get by on my pension, but this is a lot of money to me. I had earmarked it for a holiday when this pandemic is all over. I wanted to pay for my daughter to have a break. We can't now, and I'm in my overdraft. Steve admits that he didn't read the terms and conditions of the sale when he allowed his daughter to initially spend £4.99 on his debit card, but he says he's amazed that in a game designed to be played by children, it would even be possible to spend thousands of pounds across 1,000 transactions over the course of just a few weeks. After being approached for comment by the BBC, the company said it would issue a refund. We strive to prevent unauthorised purchases by taking measures such as not storing billing information, and work directly with parents to provide appropriate refunds whenever possible, which is the case in this instance, Roblox told the BBC. We encourage parents to review their payment settings on third-party services, such as Google Play, as they typically have an option to require a password for each purchase made and to prevent any information from being saved in browser settings that could allow them to be reused. His bank, HSBC, said, "We sympathise with Mr. Cumming and appreciate these payments have come as a surprise to him. We have received a claim for a dispute for these payments and we will be taking a closer look at the circumstances surrounding this matter in accordance with Visa dispute regulations." So, what do you think of this situation? Obviously, it's actually the adult's fault. Steve Cumming didn't take a look into the transactions. He didn't look at the terms and conditions, and even being not particularly good at tech isn't really an excuse. He should have been made aware from previous stories how people have ended up going into lots of debt as a result of these in-app purchases. Or do you think it should be something that the government need to look into? I mean, yes, the problem is that the data can be saved if you've given permission, This is what encourages the kind of the spending. Whatever you think, leave your comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe.